We are live with PT, live and direct in the tube. Greetings, PT, an honor. Greetings, everyone also watching live after when it's recorded. Today, we are with PT to talk about religions.
Yes.
We have done a little chat together. I want to see a bit also where you want to go with this, like I said, but I think religions also is something we all know. It's all something we all have heard about. And whether you are in the world, like you're in Canada, you have certain type of religion. In India, and like every country, every demographic, like I think religion goes a lot with demographic, like wherever
Yeah.
you are, you have certain religions. But
Yes.
the main thing I'm talking about, like here in Canada, it's a Catholic people run the place a lot, but
Yes.
like there's other religions also. And I
Yes.
would like you to maybe explore that with us today.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
have said religion unmasked, so I'm expecting we're gonna lift some kind of veil here today.
Yes. So for that, we'll start with a very unexpected place. Unexpected stuff. I'll ask you a question. So, how many days are there in a week?
Yeah,
It's
7
a
days.
question to you.
Yeah,
How many days are there in a week? How many days?
but the standard is 7.
7 days. You know the names like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. English names we're talking about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
So now each day belongs to one thing, like what you call sun, then moon, then Mars, then Mercury, then Jupiter, then Venus, and Saturn, like that, right?
yes.
They all belong to. Now, these in English language are called planets. Okay. But I'm not going to call them planets. Okay. We'll use a Sanskrit term. Okay. For these things, grahas, they are grahas. Okay.
God.
Because sun can be considered a star, moon, satellite, Mars, planet. They by modern science, these are the things, but I'm calling them grahas, okay, which are considered, you can consider them as celestial archetypes. Okay, so the days of the week are same everywhere on earth. No, any demographic, you're talking about different demographics, all demographics have the same days. Okay, that thing doesn't change anywhere on earth, nowhere. Okay, let's remember that. Okay, let's
Yeah.
remember that. Okay, now the mainstream religions right now, the religions. Okay, I'm not talking about dharma. Dharma is a Sanskrit word for universal appropriateness. Okay, universal appropriateness, which is not religion. Religion is an English word which doesn't say. So all the main religions, without even naming names, we will figure out that they all coming from these 7 days only. All the religions are coming from these 7 days only. Now, which religion is for which day? Which religion is for which day? You can also find out very easily because they have a holy day, holiday on that day. Okay. So, whatever religion you're talking about in Canada, what is their holy day, holiday?
Here it's on Sunday. The
Sunday.
Catholic, they
Sunday,
used
okay.
to
Yeah.
declare
Yeah.
that day very sacred. Now
Okay.
everything's
Sunday.
open. It doesn't
Sunday.
really.
So what that religion is basically saying, let's propitiate sun energy. These are energies, right? It's just saying, let's propitiate sun energy. Some other religions have their holiday on Saturday.
Yeah,
Right?
Jewish, I think Saturday.
Yeah, whatever. There might be many. Without naming names, whosoever
Yeah.
has it on Saturday, they are saying, let's propitiate Saturn energy. For some other people, Friday is the holy day. Okay, so they are saying, let's propitiate Venus energy. Some people around the world want Tuesday as a holy day. Okay. Then they're saying, let's propitiate that. Now, some are saying that we have it in our name. Like Buddhism is Buddh, is in the name. Now, Buddh is Sanskrit name for Mercury. Okay. So they are saying let's propitiate the Graha Mercury. Okay. Now, there is no religion anywhere you will find in the world. Okay, anywhere, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
which will not follow one of these days. Okay. So all religions are based on the 7 days of the week and the seven celestial archetypal energies. So they are basically saying let's say you use the word worship, or I use the word propitiate, which is more proper word for that energy. So they are just using that, because the thing was, in times before religion, very modern, organized. These are all religions are modern and organized now. They're organized, right? They are like a political, socio-political organization, right?
Oh, yeah.
Before that, people were propitiating all of these energies, all of them, because there's no point propitiating one, right? Because you need all of them for your sustenance. Okay, just like if you just say like air is good, so we're going to worship air, but we're not going to care about earth and water and fire, then there's no point, right? Like, because living, you need all of them. So living, you need all of the energies, all the seven energies, all the five elements, you need everything. So the holistic way used to be like to propitiate everything and be in harmony with all the energies, before religions came into being. Now, what happened was this: like some places, which are colder places, like Canada is a cold place, right? So what do people want more in Canada? Like, what are they looking for to happen?
But
No,
primary, I think people are looking to consume. But
no. In terms of these seven energies, which energy do they are
but
most well?
the sun, it's
Sun, yeah,
Catholic. It's
they want,
mostly
like, okay,
Catholic.
when you're cold place, you want the sun to come, so you get some
Yeah,
heat.
so you get
So
the warmth.
all the northern parts of the world where it's cold, people will automatically look forward to the sun
Wow,
more, right?
I never thought of this.
Okay.
Russia is the same.
Yes, same everywhere in the all northern parts of the world. Now, what happens is this. Okay. Now you want the sun. Okay. So you are looking. So that's when sun goes to the south, and on 21st December and 25th December, it starts coming back to north. So you celebrate that. It's coming back. It's coming back, which is the modern Christmas.
Yes.
Xmas is the crossing point of the sun from south to north.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are waiting for the sun to come.
Oh,
Do you,
desperately.
yeah. Okay. Now, if you are in the desert, in the middle, or in the tropical areas where it's very hot, what are you looking for? Are you looking for the sun?
Be a bit colder, I'm guessing. So
No. What in a
Mercury.
desert, in
So
Sahara
Mercury.
or anywhere? What are you looking for in deserts, in that thing in the near the equator? What are you looking for? Are you looking for the sun to come?
No, absolutely
You,
not. The
no,
sun is there all
sun
the
is going to
time.
kill you. Like in the daytime, you are waiting for the night time to come.
Yeah.
So what are you looking for? Moon to come.
Yeah,
So
because the moonlight is cold.
yes, your moon. You will prefer the moon energy to sun energy, right? So all those people in that part have moon in their flags,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, right?
Yes.
Right. So, so, so you understanding a little bit here, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
All
yeah.
religions, all of them. I'm not saying one. Now I'm going a step further. I'm saying all the sects, even sects, not religions, even small sects, will be based on one of these energies only. Any sect, like Hermeticism, is a sect. It's not a religion, is it? There's no Hermetic religion, right? Right now, it's a sect. Okay, but Hermes is the name of whom?
Yeah.
Mercury.
Mercury. Yeah.
Mercury. So again, they come down to one. If Greeks had the Thor sect, which related to whom? Jupiter, Juve, Jupiter, Thor, Thor's day. The Greek sect was based on, and a lot of North India, different sects were based on Jupiter. Jupiter day.
Jeudi en français.
Yes. So I'm going one step further. Some of the sects became religions, right? Big religions, whichever is pushed. Whosoever has more political pull becomes this. But you have to understand. But the funny part is when these people made these sects to propitiate these particular energies as religions, okay, they did something funny on top of that, because those sects at least used to understand that energy and go by it. Okay. Now, the modern religions don't even go by, they give them rules which are actually opposite to the energy of that graha, like sun. So, what sun demands of you, what they are teaching in that is not congruent. So, you are not propitiating that either. So, there's no benefit. Basically, for the masses, the people who practice that, the benefit is zero.
The benefit is zero,
Yeah, because they don't even understand how to propitiate that energy. One energy which they're trying to. Okay. So that's the fun part of religions. So sects earlier would at least understand the energy and propitiate it fully, one energy. Even though that is not the right way to go about things, they at least knew that much. Okay. That's not the holistic way of going about things. Okay. But the religions are a version of that for the masses, which has no point whatsoever in relation to that holy day energy also. Whatever they consider their holy day, they're not going by that, really. So this is the thing which you have to understand about. So how religions have come about in this world. Okay. Or these 7 days, nothing else. Okay.
And for them to keep going on, I guess, like you said, they have to harvest some energy. Like it's all about energy. You cannot have something without being energized.
It's about making people do a certain ritual to a certain that thing while the ritual is not complete. So if the ritual is not complete, then you don't get any benefit. So point is, no benefit, so the masses stay at the same level they were before while they think they are practicing something. Okay. And it creates it's better for socio-political control. That's a totally different topic that it helps in. If people are at that stage and level and they are satisfied that they are now connected to the universal things, they're doing the right thing. When people are in religions, they feel they are doing the right thing now. They're doing something. This spiritual aspect of their life is now taken care of. Okay, that's what the religions give you a sense of, that it is taken care of now, when it actually isn't, which I've told you, because they're just propitiating one energy, and that too not in a correct way. All of them. Okay. So everywhere, like, there are sects around the world, and those sects also will follow one or these 7 archetypes. You can find any, secret societies.
I remember one here in Quebec, and I make the link today, le secte du temple solaire. Temple solaire. So it has to do direct link with the sun. So you're saying that all sects we're going to find on the northern part all have to do with the sun.
Northern part may be more sects on sun, but other people might do Mercury one, Jupiter ones, Hermetics do the Mercury one. They're different, but what the organized religions, you can tell the big ones, the very big ones, everyone knows their names. So we don't have to say their names. The point is they all have a holy day. From the day of the week where the holy day is, you can tell which energy they are going for. It's very open. It's out in the open, right? The holy days of every thing.
Okay,
Fridays,
and
Saturdays,
why do it's like they're all getting together to appropriate themselves a day of the week so they can really like saturate the week so that there's no more room for real worship. That's what you're saying?
No, my point is not that. My point is they only go for one day. That means only that energy is holy. All the other 6 are not. So it creates a schizophrenia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, a spiritual practice should be done every day. For every day is holy for that, every day of the week. Which day of the week is not holy for doing the
No, that's
practice?
it.
Yeah, but in religions, this special term called religion, only one day is holy. Okay.
Okay, and what if we bring the term, because I hear religion, to me there's a little equal astro-theology.
So
What about that?
the astrotheology is just going into one religion and finding out which energy they are propitiating. Okay,
Okay.
I'm saying all religions are the same in that they all are doing one energy. Now, if somebody goes into a particular one and finds which of this energy they are doing, then that will be called astrotheology of that religion. Okay, so I'm because mostly it has been done for one religion, mainly this astrotheology, and I am saying that this applies to all of them, all, not one. And it's easy to tell which one is which by the day of the week they are keeping their holy day. Basically, it's simple as that. So it's a division which people used to practice in the past, you know but they have twisted that and turned it into one religion for one day, one energy. Okay, in ancient times, what they call pagan times, people might do different things different days for different energies. Okay, but they would do it every day, different one. Okay, this is this one, so this one is like this one is like this one is like this. Okay, so this for that, this for that, this for that. Okay, which is knowledge of the universe, based on the knowledge of the universe. But now they have something different. They have only one. And that too, people don't know. People who are in that religion don't even know that they are appropriating that energy. They have no clue. They don't even tell them that this has anything to do with sun, or it has anything to do with the moon, or it has anything to do with Venus, or it has anything to do with Saturn. They don't tell them these things.
I was baptized. I did all their nonsense, and I never heard about the sun and Catholic stuff.
Yeah,
Like it's
but the sun,
everywhere. It's on the cross. It's
the
everywhere, but they
cross is
don't talk to you about it.
just the cross is just the 4 seasons. Sun is going through 4 seasons. Sun has 4 seasons. Sun goes in that cross. Sun is on the cross. Sun is moving in that, and the sun. You can see ancient. I think the sun is there in the center of the cross. The sun has so. I mean, that is all solar thing. It's very clear. That's clear by the Sunday. So it is. So now
Okay.
it's very easy for you to tell which religion is doing what, and trying to do what, but no, people don't know, and they, like certain religions which have Saturday as their holy day, then they have to wear black, Saturn's color on that day. And
I was gonna get to this. Now they wear all kinds of fancy costume in those church and synagogues, and I'll name the building you want, what kind of unfractal building they're doing their worship in.
Yeah.
But they all have special costumes and
Wait,
robes, black robes and stuff.
yeah, which is sex. Okay, because each of these energies had specific colors, which is the 7 colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
There are 7 days, there are 7 rainbows, 7 colors in rainbow, and then there is the 7 concept of the 7 celestial archetypes, cosmic archetypes, has been there, and everybody knew about what the energy was. Okay, like green was for Mercury. Okay, like that. Okay, so that's the point. So and these energies were part of the astro thing. Is the thing of astrology or astronomy. Like I'm saying, all these sciences were the real sciences of the functioning of the universe. But instead of that knowledge being out, you have now just these religions, which are just a way to keep people in line for doing the bidding of whosoever controls that religion. That's all.
Is it fair to assume that at one point in time, religions were made to relink some kind of link to divine and not mesmerize people so much? Or is it because it's been manipulated and stuff and
See,
all kinds of Babylonian got
divine,
into it?
divine is a singular energy. Okay, singular energy. Okay, divine is a singular energy. But universe is multifarious. So divine divides itself into many different aspects of energy. Right? That's how the universe functions. It's in its multiplicity. Okay, now that multiplicity creates a lot of different energies, and different energies have different ways, different things, different frequency, different vibration, different everything. Now, to connect with that particular energy, also is relinking to divine in a way, but if you actually linking to it, but in these religions, you don't link to anything.
Yeah, that's it.
It's linking to nothing, because you don't even know whom you're linking to. Neither the divine nor that energy, nothing. Because there is, everything has steps, right? To link, to relink anything requires some steps. In like universe, there's a function. Everything requires some action. Okay, but the action is not there. The action is not there. Religions don't teach that action. And whatever actions they do teach is just to keep a society going at the level where they want, where people don't increase their consciousness. The consciousness I'm talking about, as a whole. But just do this thing every Sunday, I'm going to go there. Every Saturday, I'm going to go. Every Friday, I'm going to do this. That's it. Which is not going to do anything for a human being in terms of actual evolution of consciousness for any human being. So
Look, I am evolving. You are evolving. Everyone, I know a lot of people that are evolving. So the earth is evolving. Do you think at one point these religions will just fade away? Because here in Canada, it does happen. People used to be a lot more in churches, not so much today.
yeah,
Like, is it fading away?
Because this kind of thing you can only run for a certain amount of time, because afterwards some realization can come in people, like either through knowledge or through the fact that it doesn't work. So there's one thing you can come to know is knowledge, like actually that this is the sun, trying to do sun worship, but you're not doing it. This is knowledge. Okay, but or you can just keep on trying it and say like it doesn't make any sense, logical sense, what's happening, like why only one day of a week, why, what's going on, like so it doesn't make any logical sense. It doesn't make any esoteric sense. It doesn't make any logical sense either. I'm saying it doesn't make any kind of sense. So people will have to apply their intelligence and consciousness and then get out of that. So that's why this religious game has to finish on earth, this word even, and these things, because they are not for a holistic evolution of any human being. Okay, I'm just saying it per se in a fact. And I've told what they are as well, where they're coming from. They've taken the singular worship, propitiation of these particular energies, which used to happen in the past, as a root. The people are already doing that. People in the northern, they're all looking for the sun anyways. Now, you can easily put a sun religion on them. You can. Because they are already in that way. Same for the moon. Same for the other things, So.
I don't live in Tunisia, so of course, when I see the sun, I'm all for the sun and I freak all the time because it's winter often here. So, I get why.
And in Tunisia, they'll look at the moon and they'll be so happy. The day is over. You won't be scorched by the sun and you will be happy to see the moon. Right?
It makes so much sense.
Yes. So there were different geographical, geological things. There were different sects all over the earth propitiating these 7 energies all around the earth. Everything can be traced back to this. I've given the basic blueprint for
Wow.
everything. So no one has to wonder where religions came from. And
It's huge because I've never really heard that before. So
yeah,
it's a huge what you gave us here today. I'm very
yes,
grateful for that
yes,
piece of knowledge, definitely, because we're all assuming that it comes from a very dark place often, but it comes from the fact that where you are situated on Earth, you might,
and
like
also,
certain
and
energy.
yes, and also comes from astrology, where people knew astrology, people knew these energies, people knew how to
Yeah.
propitiate these energies. It comes from that place, but a twist, just a socio-political twist on it, and you keep what is better for you, not what is better for people, not is better what is better for evolution. You just give them what keeps them in that stasis, in that status quo, basically. That's all.
So
That's, yeah,
they
that's
have
where
really,
that dark place. What?
yeah,
Yeah,
and they have perfected the way to attract us to those
yeah.
buildings also. Like the fear of death is very present. Probably the fear of God also, like the fear of not being enough or not, like, I don't know. There's
But
something
see,
in
but,
you
but
bringing
that's
you to
why,
those
but that's
buildings.
why all of them are gods. Like sun is also a god. Everything, all of them are gods. Gods are many. Okay.
Yeah, gods
Yeah,
are many also. That's the
yeah,
other thing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there I call them grahas, you can call them gods. Whatever word people want to use, you know, for the energies. Energies are there. Like, nature is there, five elements are there, these seven energies are there. All of these are part of the universal process. Okay, they're part of the universe. They're part of the energies which are created by divine only. Okay, but there are many aspects. So different people go into different aspects. That was fine. In ancient times, people used to go. But the best thing to do is to obviously be holistic. Okay. The best thing is to
Wow.
be holistic. But obviously religion is very far from holism. It's it's the opposite of holism, and it's not even anything which is linking anyone to anything. Even I said, like, there is no link. It's like you are trying to do a Wi-Fi connection, okay, but you don't even have a modem. Like,
Yeah.
so it's it's like that. So it's technically corrupt. So and
Wow.
but I've told what all of them are based on, so there should be no puzzle anymore about religions. Where did they come from? How did they come about? What is their
And the purpose also, the
purpose?
purpose is
Yeah,
to
yeah.
capture your energy so they energize their nonsense. So no, it's
Not exactly energy.
not
It's like
exactly.
but not allowing you to evolve,
Yeah,
basically.
so that's
Yeah,
it. So you
that's it.
don't evolve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Simple.
Out of this nonsense
And it's a
religion.
trap.
But
And so it becomes an evolutionary trap, basically. That's
okay, so how do you can some is it just by working on your own self that if you're really trapped into this, into Catholic, whatever religion you're trapped in, and you go to church how the heck do you get out of there? How do you get someone out of there that their soul is captured and trapped? And like
Yeah,
we said
by
it
telling
often
them
that
simple
it was
logic, like,
like,
if something is good and to be done, it has to be done every day. Like, for example, if you do meditation, okay, centration,
it,
you do centration every day. You don't
yeah,
have one day specifically out of the week for centration. You have it every day. You have to do it every day. Anything which is good for you is done every day. And if it's something is saying only one day is the holy day, that will always be wrong. That will not make any sense to any person with even the slightest amount of logic and sense, common sense. Okay,
and
so
what's the point of being here on earth if it's not to evolve?
yeah, and that's why people, when
Right.
they get in touch with nature, and when they get in touch with nature and that thing, they will realize that everything is necessary.
Yeah.
Not air is not only necessary. I'm not just going to worship fire. I'm not just going to worship air. I'm just not going to worship earth. I'm not just going to worship water. Everything is important. Everything is
Yeah.
necessary. So
So
common
so
sense has
you
to be gone.
shouldn't be a sun worshiper or moon worshiper or Jupiter worshiper, you should worship them all.
Yeah, as a whole, and basically acknowledge that everything exists, but whatever work they're working on your body anyways, and you can work with your own body, and that's a work human being can do. All work human being does is from their own body. Okay, so they have to do the work on their own body every day. So then they are in harmony with all those energies. None of these energies will have a problem if you meditate on their day. That is, every energy will be thumbs up for that. Okay, no energy is gonna say, don't meditate on my day.
They make you do their prayer and stuff on a certain day.
Yeah.
You don't realize that you have to do it every day.
Yeah.
So the only way you get out of there, it's only self-realization. It's like everything else. When you eat bad food or stuff that doesn't support you, you self-realize, hey, it's not.
And connect with nature, ground, get common sense.
Yeah.
Once you get common sense, then you will automatically reject these things. It'll appear strange to you and crazy. Like, what is... Wow. So it's very simple, like, so.
Wow. I don't know if you want to add anything, PT. I think now we could go also with, like I said, the name of God and all that stuff, but I don't think it's even necessary, because there's so much, just so many stars up there, so many gods or stars or wandering stars, call it. But I think there may be
27 nakshatras, constellations, 27 nakshatras, constellation. That way there are 108 other demarcations of that. What I'm saying is that goes on and on. That's a very technical thing. But I'm just saying these 7 are enough for the whole world. These 7 are what most religions.
No, we'll go about the portals and that when I've done reading your book. I'm into it. We'll get to this, but no, for now we'll keep it with the 7 wandering stars. Or no, it's but it's a very insightful thing you gave us today. Definitely. Yes. I've never really seen it. I had all kinds of stuff written here, but just what you said is enough for us to digest and digest. Yes. I don't like that word so much. Take in, digest. I'm not here to die and jest. And
process.
But the food dies inside.
Process.
There you go. I struggle with my words sometimes. Anyway, so that's it. Large up, PT, for this great gem you gave us today. And if you had anything else to add, you feel
that's
free.
It. That's perfect.
That's pretty much it. Honestly, it's big. I'm gonna go and process it like everyone else. But that's it. We'll see you another time. Definitely.
Yes.